Teaming up with Daddy Andre is titled Someone Get the Rendition. Now, I can book no actually in the remix. I can book to Kaku Someone Get the original version that was done by Lord Fred Sevata back in the day. Actually, I expect some of you to have thought and why is Hype Hour playing this song on a Wednesday? But I just played it because I have a story about it that we need to run right now on the show. Otherwise, Kasoke Babu Zeko, before I can run the story. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, welcome to this lovely show. This is the Hype Hour Rico Show Makoliba show that happens from a Monday to Friday, 1 to 3 p.m. and of course live on Renzori TV, the gateway to the Renzoris and Tuliwano. If you get Jambio, get a mass say yo. Now, first things first, that song, the rendition, Queen Sheba, Daddy Andre, you better time in music industry in the these people are not being really serious. They believed in the music where you can run nyakakula but say like erikula vole than erikula kiaka subahes. So there is a music producer, a legendary one. His name is Joe Tavula. I think some music producers need to really look into music instead of falling abimbi rather ahead. Now, this is what they had to write. Screen. Let me go through it. Chop. He wrote, "Dear fellow Ugandan music programmers and producers, I think it's time we start holding dear to the values that define our profession. This can be achieved through mainly identifying, recognizing, and respecting our primary partners in the music business. We must respect the struggles that music artists, together with their management, go through to build their brand to a recognizable level. Through the year, this sector has elevated in its stakes and earned respect through serious producers and music labels such as Benon Mugumbia for Swans Avenue, Pademan for Audio One, then Henry Chihuwa for Fenton Records, and few other young talented producers. However, if we continue to be silent while some of us are disrespecting our top artists by programming crap, just like what was done to Queen Sheba with Daddy Andre, I think we are then pulling down our very own stars. The recent rendition of Samu Wange should be revised with immediate effect if we have good intentions towards our music stars and industry in future. I stand to be corrected." Joe Tavula wrote. So, let's not fail our artists, but rather elevate them even higher, as we've been doing. So, I'm producer quality from back then. You like here, these people are really doing work. The Pademans, the Benon, then there is Chihuwa for Fenton Records. Actually, that man is an old producer that has still pushed music in a work. This is real work. I think we shall continue this story, maybe and bury you, but then we can argue a little bit. Otherwise, that is it. I'm a producer for please. And people think in the Ukas Lembo, it actually has to be better than the first one. Remix your Lembo, it will be better than the original version. But you can work on a remix. Like, it sounds like, what is this man trying to do? Otherwise, last evening, the president of Uganda, that is His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, was speaking to the nation, of course, in a state's national address. Of course, I caught just one thing in the people have taken sex to be over a basic need, but he said, "You mean is sex water or air that you cannot live without?" So I can look at my I'm like, it's getting a basic need. But truly, sometimes most of the people cannot live without it. Some people survive because of it. But actually, he emphasized the fact that we need to protect, because we need to kick HIV out of this world by 2030. That's the mission. So please, and the hashtag, our supporting hashtag, use a condom. Away from that, he is still right now happening in Mpondo Luwiliha Town Council, of course, commissioning the one-stop border customer halia. And of course, just as promised earlier, like 2 weeks ago, and he has gone there. He is happening in customs. Our border, they can kujulida with me. Stiecho. Nenga, we are happening right now, and of course, this is a hype hour. But of course, we need to keep you also updated. Otherwise, right now, let me go for a short break. But when I return, you'll be dropping in your requests. But you remember you need to remember that Renzori TV is still advertising with you during these festive seasons, and of course, you can bring out your business. And you'll get your customers out much Yes, sir, coming from one Karo Kasita team with Pepe Busi, formerly the smallest rapper. Nesa was Muita because Yagejamunko. Your hype hour is continuing, and of course, we are right here on your television, 1 to 3 p.m. vibing together. And of course, remember, we speak the language that we only understand, that is entertainment, every 1 to 3 p.m. My name is Andy Bato Black Sugar, aka Apuli, aka Mr. Hyperman, here pushing together with you. Mpaka kusawe yo. Nainga sawa, allow me guys drop my phone numbers so that you can call directly and talk to me, and of course ask for that lovely song that you want to vibe with this afternoon. We shall play it for you. Kubanga Munange program eno obera best DJ owo mwenyini otegera kosaba ketukuba 761-750-681 and 7595-66994. Those are my studio lines to come via. And of course, my WhatsApp people, please keep dropping on your comments, my requests on the WhatsApp groups. I shall be reading them in a few. But right now, simu sokezi iteo of course atogere namwe kunamba one television show ya request. This is the hype hour. Hello. You can try again. You still have a chance. The same studio lines that are on your screen, and of course, vibe with us this afternoon, right? People that are watching from Chiwa Heritage, hello. Hello. Sorry. Kama ibate mangalo katadoba atu.
Hello, TV.
Thank you. Hello.
Hello.
Wanzi.
Hello.
Yes, boss.
Ano need na sumama taranyaksang.
Na sumanya ksanga ni boss.
Inuwa ni papa.
Okay, tuko taking which.
Nyandro palaso ngaza mpaka
Sawa. Palaso. Kali papa kwa minisha kwa TV ya boss. Awonyera mkira banyakasanga bosi ututubanzire kutsiba ali kwa mutima kwa hale. Yeah. Ali kwa mutima kwa hale kutsiba. Do I have another caller? By the way, on last Saturday we are having the last Saturday down at Mariana, Club Mariana, and it was a blast. Thank you guys for showing love to a brother, and nobody kwa bali bikumba. Hello. Wanji.
Hello.
Hello. Gift of machikonzo inawahe.
Nengaza Kimbo.
Ka high gift. Mazina wa by the way.
Mbwase palimunti.
Obwase. Lwacho obwaka. Lwacho obwaka bakubye. Kale genda. Siga. Okay, Mbwase will be played for you my namesake gift. Your gift, Amzawad. That is the same name, eh? Thank you for vibing with us. Kamli quiz, salute BA, all those areas, guys. Thank you for vibing with us. All as, and not forgetting our Bible Machidodo, Inyogo, Simuli Mama, Masti Monokwa TV, Nyambuyanga. And of course, thank you for relaxing, guys, even when we are not here. But thank you for media. Sorry, I missed you. You can try again. I'm picking 2 more callers right now before I can go in for a short break and do the movie. Hello. Boss Nyabo Basebo.
Professional teachers Peter Salon.
Yes, sir. Soko Sabe. Jamal. All right. Kale boss wasinye Sylvia na wasinye kwa TV yao, and of course wasinye Sabaki Boka. We shall play it. Soko Sabe by Jamal. Yeah. I want to say by you for now before we can roll. Just one final caller because we have a lot of music to play, guys, for you. And now mu Uganda man tunatama abantu bakola betting betting is actually not necessarily placing a stake on something, but you can also bet obuti nkusiba we bakola kino ngenda kola wechiti. That is also betting, that kind of betting. Now, one of our TV personalities here in Uganda, her name is Precious Remy. Mwabia inyaka betting okumpira with France and Argentina. If France loses to Argentina, I'll come on the show, I'll come on set on TV. It's half paid, if I can call it so. It's half paid, then it's boxacha. I'll even put on Crocs. I'll put on vinigina and I will come without makeup or my I also come without my wig or I'll just come as I am. And that is what she did actually the day after the match. She turned up, and people are like, okay. But Yoka Betinga, she never thought in the first could lose. Anyways, we return with much more happening on the show. We are hype. Our stick around. Yes, coming from Palazzo, call him Pius Mayanja, and of course featuring Ratigan is the titled Ogenda Kumfu Mbidwa, like Sigenda Kusaga Muchino. I'm serious, you need to marry me, come what may. Otherwise, it's playing right here on your hype, our Rico Show Bakolembo. Of course, a show that happens from Monday to Friday. I said already that my name is Andy Battle Black Sugar. I'm shouting out to everyone that is catching on the show right now. But where they yo na Kwaliku TV ko since day, and of course Okola Chama nyo. I want to appreciate all the efforts that you put in to make sure that you happen on this lovely show. Shouting to people that are watching from Chizungu. There's someone called Andy Barclays. Shout out to you, my sister. Thank you for following us non-stop. Yeah, thank you for showing the love as well. Now, a lot has been happening with Utaba Day, but I need to let you know about it, to beat it more. Story ya mwana mwala Caroline Maka, who recently graduated. She graduated at UMCAT. UMCAT, that is a school of journalism. Can never call everything a degree. We could say bachelor's on my mass communication. Finally, so as I know, she is ready to mash it up, of course, officially. So I'm calling it one of the televisions in Uganda here, but she really never felt it because she wanted to become the better herself. She wanted to become even better than she has been, and right now I think she's going to do whatever it takes. One of the other people that also graduated on the same ceremony is one Olivia Nakakande. Olivia Nakakande, who happens to be the former Miss Uganda. Yeah, now you're graduating still on my mass communication. Yeah, actually, some it did not necessarily mean in the you are going to be to work on radio or TV or even a newspaper somewhere, but mass communication is simply talking to the masses in any way. Yeah, in any way. So it's a very good course. Could say hi, but you also become your own employer because this is just getting knowledge. How you're supposed to handle the masses. Those are huge crowds of people and how to communicate to them. Simply, that is what it is. Otherwise, we congratulate them for upon that graduation. Yeah, and still Mauri Amala, guess what was, Okutu Sako is the Dr. T. Amale is not going to have the Christmas mitaimbwa like babere mu grandinga bail mitwalo chinan cash Uganda and the babiri muluika. This happened after last weekend. Actually, I'm spending a weekend you see Omangomo and how a song Arabia imagwe like words that never entered someone's ears. So amamuhiro mangoma msuwinga, and that happens to be one of the street pastors in Kampala. Kama Holama pastor, actually evangelist Morris Katende. You got preaching it across street, but he also happens to have a ministry. Yeah, not a how do I call it ministry? Like those ministries, I don't call it. Not a ministry. A Feeling Heaven International Ministries. So that is where the main church is. But I can go street near Tevejo. And then I think T. Amale said some words and this pastor says in the Alonzile Omojo Yuti Amale in Savinga Echibonation like Mangomo for at least up to fast, at least up to fast in Yanomangomo in Yamiati and T. Amal is actually one of the stand-up comedians who subscribed previously to comedy group Babizonto. These people have been facing a lot of accusations because they have been sentenced to the cells not once, not twice. Like they never check their words before they speak them out. Anyway, it's but what I'm trying to put across is like soko sengeje chigambo ngatona kyogera because ebinyo bikale tramunderbo hebwa kote even death katukole movie after today we are bringing a movie that is dropping next year still. This movie is titled it is titled Operation Fortune. Operation Fortune ni ka film action packed and of course kakindi kulumira I happen to believe so. Operation Fortune ni ka film kakindi kulumira kutukusanga kalimwa action, super action by intelligence kutse mulimu crime and then also take a look at the trailer before I can give you more detail. Yes, so we are opening that next year for you with a super action, comedy and a thrill at the same time, and of course crime. Operation Fortune, and this movie now features someone called Special Agent Orson Fortune, who happens to be Jason Statham on the movie, and recruiting one of the Hollywood's most top actors to go in for an undercover mission. Mpatromo mwabinyi kanzeri ulia echuma kutse a very deadly weapon of massive destruction. So that was the mission actually, stopping the transaction between the Mubanda and then the other Mugaga. This is a movie that is going to run for 1 hour and 54 minutes. And now it features people like Jason Statham, who acts as Orson Fortune on the movie. Then we have Aubrey Plaza, who acts as Sarah Fidel. There is Carrie Ells as Nathan Jasmine. There is Hugh Grant as Greg Simons. Then we have Josh Hartnett as Danny Francesco. There is Eddie Masham as Norman. We have Max Beasley as Ben Harris. There is Genia Kuzmina as Marcia. Then we have Lord Febris as Emilia. We have Khan as Casa and many other. The list is very long, man. The list is long, but of course that's a movie that was directed by Guy Ritchie and written by Ivan Atkinson. Then we have Man David and Guy Ritchie still on the writers, and that's a movie that has to be waited for. Everybody say kumina bevere omwezi okubanza ngumi 2023 and we shall feel that vibe. Trailer. Otherwise, away from that, let me go through my WhatsApp chapter because my time is leaving me and okay, Murika says WhatsApp. This one says thanks for the show, bestie Andy Bato. I'm Mary Mbabazi from Entebbe. Kindly draw for me Honey by Paloma. Dedicated to my hero Mami Lydia in Chizungu. Thank you. This one says Fix Me Gumpe by Fie and M Rice, going out to all Bright Academy SS students and Bright Academy staff. Okay, that is Kathy. And we have Vibrant says thanks for the show. Call me Vibrant UG International, streaming live in the Promised Land. Play for me. This title is Labnith by Chris Brown or something. Goes out to my heartbreak. She knows herself. Okay. All my friends and enemies, and Merry Christmas and prosperous New Year. Why would you need to send a rigger to your enemies? Why? Okay, this one says, hi, thanks for the show. Play for me Get Out by Jojo. Thank you. That's been Nyakato. Roger Dress says, hello, Andy Bato. Drop Me Teacher by Waiki Bender featuring FIFA Maker, going out to Brent Media, Ed Magdad, Kasese, the DJ, Ed Maurice Promoter. All right, thank you. And Promoter Donny says, I'm Promoter Donny. Hello, thanks for the show. Drop me a MIDI. He goes out to my mom and my brothers and Queen Abdi herself. Love you guys. Love you too. This one says, hello, Andy Bato. Thanks for the show. Drop for me, CD Regular by Spice Diana. Goes out to all my people straight outer Rusese. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year 2023. Awesome. This one says, hello, Andy. Thanks for the show. Drop me, Queen Amino by Azawi. Goes out to my darling. Wishing him a Merry Christmas. That's Baby Gloria. All right. And this one says, thanks for the show. Andy, kindly play for me Sherry by Lydia Jasmine. Edith Sparks. And thank you. All right. Thank you too. This one says, please play me CD Regular by Spice Diana. That's Kim Beswa Gambi. Okay. Toli wa bulijo nawe. Kale Blood. This one says, who else is here? Who else is here? Okay. This one says, Andy Bato played me Too Much by Cindy Sanyo. Too Much by Cindy. That's Mahango girl Itungu Jessica. Thank you, Mama. Thank you, Madam. This one says, okay, but what do you know at the moment? All right, what do you? So okay to get music before we can return with much more happening on the show. Stick around your tele. Tovako. La, la, la. Like she sang a song to her lover, and she actually asked the lover himself to appear in the video. So the video boy was her husband originally. But the video boy can no. Husband jango very mu video tujemalire. So they did it. That is Cindy's official husband. Video. Otherwise, it's playing right here on Crystal Clear Picture Renzori TV Hype Hour, and of course we are vibing now. Kabatoye mu story obutono no. Sigenda bule kama vega wadovu de bugenze. Brand Mulondo is a media personality. And we are going to stop artists that come that turn up for interviews or for radio TV, and they are stinging. But they are smelling nice chogede. But abayimbi abamu bawunya okitegera omukunyo ko, like they feel uncomfortable, like omuni kominingiro mu studio, someone is sitting here like you yagana kwata kunyindo, and of those artists abaka chigambo kuja puli asaga chiddamu kale naye abayimbi abo mwakana mentioning mu King Saha, and he actually smells weed even when he's going to perform okwa mukoro or what very corporate for example Serena, like abantu are so corporate, but you come here smelling weed obuyaga no senjaga inotukikasi alokwa mundu like ekunya ko kuvira dala kungalo mpaka musokisi wasi mu kigere. So mtumwetereze abayimbi mwigo kunaba, because you are not going to be a star yet you don't know the simple basics of even showering, like kugenda mu kinabiro no naba nacho ne chikulema no mulonda gambye nedda. Guys, muino kuyiga kunaba no kusenya kumanyo wanange etuganye. No one is going to stop you from smoking your weed, but okay, smoke it, but make sure you're not going to disrupt someone's situation. Like no buzo omuntu emireme mutuvunga awuli aga kuteka ko mask bakwate ku nyindo nedda chimalamu amanyi. Even learn to wear some deodorants. Obutebe hakutsibutambuka munesi anobo hobo kabeha kena ikakupisha merebe, like uko kwa nechi hands uko akahoga like a perfume ikalo mundu guteke hands, but why obuwo ngabuli fine, like ukateka ko muntu nagamba yeah, I think I'm very comfortable sitting around and bato kangambe went obanga swano ku akahaga na ulira nga yagala kubulira yo mu kifuba kyale meremu. Now King Saha bilona yakamusibe yaba as actually I'm responding, and what Brand Londo is saying is propaganda. But King Saha says, and what Brand Londo said is just propaganda. Maybe he just wants to spoil his name, but I don't think so. Honestly, if you're not careful with your hygiene, so King Saha knows or whatever the other man said. I don't think he has a strong beef with you, and no, I think okay, he might not be only King Saha. Actually, you can suit no still so still 99 mess, but comfortable. Now away from that, one case Kawalia nemo mo kwa media personality abande abali on industry, and this man has achieved most of his dreams. I've been interviewing most of the biggest celebrities, and that happens to be one of his dreams actually. Now recently there is one of the media houses conducting an interview. Actually, when the president of the Republic of Uganda returned from America, Remi Bahati, who is a journalist, interview, and then ye case makana posting on Twitter, man, good journalism knows no borders. Bahati Remi, kudos. Soon or later, I'm also asking to have one-on-one interview with Sevo, the artist about his musical career. Okay, the Sevo the artist, like Sevo the artist, about his career and what's his thought about the art and creative industry. Like Ekabati Shanga joining, angana joining the mainstream news, but still Shanga joining. He is going to pass through that same channel entertainment. Paka Ahike Oku Kaguta Amwe interview. And that would be one of now the biggest achievements Shanga journalism, facing like one-on-one men. Our journalists even when we call them big, but they are not big yet because they've never like first him. But still, Samson Kasumba also posted recently, actually yesterday, in the interviewing Mzee Yoyo. Tosu vidanti ogenda ku expecting any answer or you chuma. Actually, we are interviewed. Yeah, we are interviewing. And the Kambu interviewing, you need to be so keen, so intelligent. Because you may end up going wrong, going astray. Otherwise, to China music munjo kubabat chap. I want to take you through this simple story. Eddie Kenzo in November. After Luba events sued him, actually dragged him to court, and the mwataendera kwa mateka wa mikiraniza na contract area in yakinde Stosaringa. They recently concluded Eddie Kenzo festival on different parts of the country, like when Eddie Kenzo went to Vundibujo, to Fort Portal, to here Kasese, never we will have up countries. Yo Luba abinyi kabati nyakinde kolachi nyakinde manera, and then he gets the command, but he says Eddie Kenzo matendra kwa matekano, and then breaching a contract. Then he dragged him to court. Eddie Kenzo stopping Kampala, like within Kampala. But right now, Eddie Kenzo and why he is actually celebrating is that he has been let free. So Esahenu, he is free to perform again. And that's after court, he have dismissing Omsango Aluba in the Temuli Makulu. Temuli Makulu, this man has to perform Bukinga, and whatever he intends to hold a concert is now free again. Yeah. Stories in Dala, of course, mu Get Down show is Yakaungezi, that is from 10:30 p.m. To 12 in the morning. Otherwise, it's bakomeza ndoza ebisigaddewo ndoza muziki, the songs that we still have on the playlist. Otherwise, guys, I want to thank you so much and thank you for vibing with us every other day, 1 to 3 p.m. Otherwise, Renzori TV is live on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all at Renzori TV. My name is Andy Battle Black Sugar, and on Facebook it's Andy Battle Funkiest, Twitter Andy Battle Funkiest, Snapchat is Andy Battle, then Instagram is Andy Battle, TikTok Andy Battle TV, YouTube Andy Battle. Please go down to my platforms and subscribe or follow me or like the pages. Otherwise, I love you so much. Peace and love. I'm out. Name Skala vibing Aku music. After the music, we have a movie drop from a movie box. We'll stick around television. Bye.